Okay, here we go. This is happening right now. Lisa Renna is grateful as she announced her exit from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after 8 seasons. This comes from People Magazine. Um, okay, Lisa Vanderpump said, "Ding dong." Basically, she's gone.
I just want to bang. And they get it going, honey.
But what really kills me about this whole situation is that she said that her exit was due to the fact that she wanted to walk away because they were more than likely they were going to pay her the amount of money that she wanted, which was nearly $2 million, and they didn't end up giving it to her. And so, just to let y'all know, my thing is this: at the end of the day, girl, they wasn't about to pay you way more than they was already paying the other girls before you. It's just no shade. It's like you didn't have no storyline. You really didn't bring nothing but the drama. Like at least Kenya Moore got something behind her name. If she's they paint her as a villain, but now she got a good edit because she took time off. She took a pause and she came back. Rena, you put your foot in your mouth when you said you needed a pause and you were dirty. You went dirty with Kathy Hilton. So it is what it is. You're saying that it was a mutual exit. I don't feel like it was, even though Annie did say we're gonna get right into that. What Andy's actually said. So let's go ahead right here.
And Jen Shah.
She got off easy.
You think?
Do you?
I mean, kind of. Listen, any old person or anyone who just doesn't really understand what's going on with, the internet or how many scams are going along, people are susceptible to stuff like this. And if you read the victim impact report, it was pretty stunning. So I said on Smith Sisters Live, I'm hoping to go talk to Jen this weekend. I'm hopeful that I can do that. Sit down. Hoping to do that. Yeah. And Jen Shah.
She got off easy.
You think? Listen, any old person or anyone who just doesn't really understand what's going on with, the internet or how many scams are going along, people are susceptible to stuff like this. And if you read the victim impact report, it was pretty stunning. So I said on Smith Sisters Live, I'm hoping to.
So this is what kills me with the whole situation about Andy and that whole situation. If you knew that this woman was initially stealing from these people, why would you want anything to do with her or do a one-on-one with her talking about did you read the impact statement? Like, Andy, come on. Like, it's just like you just keep giving these girls a slap on the wrist. But when it comes to your African American girls, it's a whole completely different story. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying, you know, child, Andy, you just need to give up the hosting seat at this point. Okay. That's what it's coming down to. You need to give up the hosting seat. That's it. That's all. So let's go ahead and get over into something else that is totally housewives related. One of the big topics right here, our girl B Scott has an exclusive about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They have Cynthia Bailey is backish. Kenya Moore is dating a rich white man, and there's been a newbie switch up. What? It is a lot that's about to go down. When I say down in Atlanta, down in Atlanta, down in Atlanta, like it's gonna go down in Atlanta, y'all. So Cynthia Bailey is back, but I do want to suggest something to y'all. How do y'all feel if Nene was in the mix? Ooh, up over at the King of Shade on Instagram, he put out that poll and that question. Do you think Nene would fit in the group? I feel she would, to be honest with you. I think Nene can do anything when it comes to housewives. This is the house that Nene built. Okay. The house that Nene built. But let's go ahead and get over into some other things. Okay. Take a look.
She goes to open the door, and boom, he just splashes boiling hot water all over her.
Nicole and Davis were returning home from a night out celebrating Nicole's birthday last week when they were met by a stranger inside their Koreatown apartment. Nicole suffered second and third degree burns on her face, neck, and chest when the intruder splashed boiling hot water on her.
My neck, like when I take my bandages off, you can see like it looks like a splatter of like water.
When Davis tried to go back in, the man had grabbed one of their kitchen knives.
He like just swung the knife at me like from 2 or 3 feet away.
The attacker, seen in this photo taken by neighbors fleeing the scene, was arrested a short time later, but he left behind a lot of damage, defecating on the floor and besoiling the place.
Mentally, I know it's going to be like a long journey.
It's affected them so much the couple has left Los Angeles and moved back to San Diego.
She goes to open the door, and
This is really sickening, okay? Like, why? Who in a right mind would do some shit like that? Like, why would you go and throw some boiling hot water on somebody because you done broke into my shit? That's crazy. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all make sure that y'all got ADT. Y'all got somebody that's gonna protect y'all. Because, sweetheart, that is just it's not good. It's not good. It's really not. Okay, let's get up over into this.
There's an allegation.
Hold on. Right here. Let's get into it. Hold on. Film producer Will Packer speaks on drop sexual abuse. Hold on. We got to read that again, y'all. What did it say? Film producer Will Packer speaks on drop sexual abuse lawsuit. Tiffany Haddish face says he can't make Girls Trip sequel without the comedian. Let's go ahead and just take a look, and then we'll go ahead and read
That were made that's since been dropped. You see the situation that happened with Jada and Will at the Oscars. We'll touch on that a little later. And Tiffany says everything that I had is dried up. You feel comfortable that you're gonna be able to go to a studio and say, look, we're gonna do this movie. I need the original cast.
I do. I certainly hope so. I think that, we are in a time period where there's not a lot of nuance.
Right.
It's just black and white, and the reality is that we live in a gray world.
Okay, so he said it's black and white. We live in a gray world, and he doesn't believe basically he could do it without Tiffany.
There's some allegations that were made that's since been dropped. You see the situation that happened with Jada and Will at the Oscars. We'll touch on that a little later. And Tiffany says everything that I had is dried up. You feel comfortable that you're gonna be able to go to a studio and say, look, we're gonna do this movie. I need the original cast.
I do. I certainly hope so. I think that, we are in a time period where there's not a lot of nuance.
Right.
It's just black and white, and the reality is that we live in a gray world. And I think that, she's very talented, obviously very remorseful, and has come out and apologized. And so I certainly hope so. And I certainly would advocate for her. Girls Trip 2, I can't make it without her.
Come on. Because I don't know who you can cast in that role.
It would feel very obvious that you didn't have her.
Right.
So we'll see how these things go. But it is I always tell people that it becomes a tricky conversation when you align the art with the artist so much and you don't have a separation between art and artist.
Right.
And that doesn't mean that you justify bad behavior. It just means that sometimes, I'm not even talking about Tiffany, I'm talking about in general, you have to look at the art.
Right.
And you have to judge the art. And then you can also judge the artist. And sometimes one doesn't work. You know what I mean? You can't enjoy the art because you don't like the artist. That's fine.
Right.
But you do have to have a separate conversation between art and art. So when you talk about the art, Girls Trip 2, I would definitely want those 4 ladies.
Right. There's some.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all my opinion in a minute. Let's just go ahead and read it. So basically, we already know about the recent appearance, yada yada yada. She was considered a breakout star, yada yada yada. Okay, Here we go. Jasmine Brand previously reported Tiffany Haddish and a fellow comedian, Ari Spears, were sued on August 30th for allegedly grooming a 14-year-old girl and her 7-year-old brother, concurring them to record inappropriate sexual skits. The siblings, who are referred to as Jane Doe and John Doe, allege they are traumatized for life, and the young boy said both defendants molested him. The older sister claimed Haddish taught her how to I am so sorry, y'all. I'm fucked up. I'm fucking up. Ooh, act like poor English. How to imitate fellatio on a sandwich for the skit. The lawsuit also claimed that her younger brother was molested by Spears while filming a Funny or Die video titled Through a Pedophile's Eyes. It says the siblings who filed the sexual abuse lawsuit dropped the civil action on September 20th after stating the family has put this behind us. John Doe, who's representing herself in the federal civil case, filed a notice of dismissal with prejudice. So the suit can't be refiled. The filing included a statement from the plaintiff reading, "My family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best." Basically, that's what they were saying. And the rest you can go ahead and read right there on the Jasmine Brand if you like, if you really want to get more into depth about it. But however, I will give y'all my commentary right now. I feel that Jasmine, she was not right with that. She shouldn't have did what she did. And at the end of the day, she need to make her Tiffany need to make her right her wrong at the end of the day. And that's point blank period about that whole situation. Now, let's move on forward. We're going to go ahead and talk about Bambi and Scrappy. Bambi and Scrappy calls a quits. This is reported by the Jasmine Brand. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's like another reality couple may be calling the quits. Love and Hip has allegedly broken up. Sources tells the Jasmine Brand the pair separated after 5 years of marriage. While they have yet to confirm their breakup, it appears they do not follow each other on Instagram anymore and have deleted their pics together. In addition, insiders confirmed that they spent New Year's Eve separately. Jasmine Brand exclusively reported that the couple secretly tied the knot in 2017. In the following month, Scrappy confirmed that they jumped the broom in an intimate ceremony. Scrappy and Bambi share their 3 children together: a son, Braylon, 3, and a 2-year-old daughter, Exlani, and Callie, 1. Scrappy has previous children: Imani Richardson, whom he shared fiance, Love and Hip Hop alumni Erica Dixon. If y'all want to read some more about that, go ahead and go on thejasminebrand.com and look at that. And also too, my opinion about the whole situation is that this is horrible. This is sad that they about to get a divorce after all these years. They've been together 5 years. They done had 3 children, and now all of a sudden you want to call it quits. Scrappy, you should have been called a quits when your mama was sitting up over there disrespecting Bambi. And Bambi, you should have been called a quits when Mama D couldn't mind her motherfucking business. That's when you should have been left his ass. But no, y'all waited around to 3 children and then was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck it, let's get a divorce. Okay. that they'll be right back together for a Love and Hip Hop story. I'm telling you, watch, wait on it. The other thing I wanted to talk to y'all about was this. So apparently a lesbian influencer couple were both pregnant and had kids and told their supporters it was from doing IVF. Hold on. Come to find out, that was a lie, like Mari said. But they were reportedly having a threesome with Frito Bang. Get into it. So let's go ahead and read it. It says Frito Bang was allegedly having a threesome with a married lesbian couple and ended up getting both of them pregnant. The couple made it seem like they were doing IVF, but was really sleeping with Frito Bangs. This is the picture of the couple right there with their child. Here goes Frito Bang right there being a daddy with the baby. There they go again. I want to be your husband. LOL. They said we already got a man. He says stud cat top tier on Twitter. Child, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. I don't even know. This is a mess. The man they didn't sit there and lied. That's number one. Number two, he done got both of them pregnant. He's a player now. He's a player. What? I know, because he's a player. Like, are you kidding me? All right, let's move forward. Okay, everybody been talking about this. So I guess Funky Dineva, one of the bloggers, had something to say about Monique from Love After Lockup. And this is what was said. She can't possibly believe he wants her. If y'all want, we go around and around, unpack that. Or y'all can accept it and move on. This is what she said to him in his comments. Now, this is what I don't like is when these men be in female business. Don't worry about who want me. You a whole man trying to bully and fat shame a woman because who want you? Because I'm sure you ain't getting chose out here. I mean, look at you. Ooh. She read him. No shade. Funky Dineva turned around and said, the YouTuber said, I'm not going to argue with her nor her seat belt extender. Ooh. Bitch, I had to take a sip of my drink. I was a little partial on that one. Ooh. He said, I'm not going to argue with her nor her seatbelt extender. If you was watching the episode, you would catch that tea and catch that dirt. He said, I'm going to let her live. What y'all have for breakfast? Boiled egg, anyone? May y'all, it's the shade. May y'all take the best full body selfie today that the camera phone will allow. Ooh. No shoulders up pics in 2023. No need for that. We're living authentically and free in 2023. Ooh, Jesus. She gonna stick beside him. That's her man. That's Monique and her man. He got out of prison, child, and Monique is doing it up for him. Girl, what you mean? She done got her man in Gucci. He got on some Cartier glasses and a fake ass Dupotec. I cannot believe it. Okay, let's get into this BlueFace and Krayshawn real quick. Let's go ahead and get into it. Give me just a minute. Okay, let me go ahead and press play. Here we go.
He's even showing he got a woman takes away from the fan base. We all know it's a distraction.
It's no distraction.
No, you're definitely a distraction.
I'm getting money too.
You get money.
I'm saying
don't
like
flex
I'm saying like everybody's contributing.
She flex on people.
It's no
no contributing been fucked up.
I've been chilling.
It been negative, subtraction.
So
I love her. That's cool. Can we love the business?
Let's finish this right here. It's gonna work.
That's the problem. You're the distraction. We ain't had a hit since you've been around. Stop talking.
You stop talking.
Huh? Listen, I don't even want to have that
you call his phone,
answer it. I need you to deal with that, man.
I got you.
Listen, man, this a bad look for business.
How?
You gonna go on there and giggle, laugh.
Oh my God, here you go.
I didn't even have this problem with your baby mama, my nigga. The fact that he's even showing he got a woman takes away from the fan base. We all know it's a distraction.
It's no distraction.
No, you're definitely a distraction.
I'm getting money too.
You get money.
I'm saying
Don't
like
flex on me.
I'm saying like
Don't entertain her.
I'm saying like everybody's contributing.
She flex on people.
There's no
We have no contributing been fucked up.
I've been chilling.
It's been negative, subtraction.
So
I love her.
That's cool. Can we love the business?
Let's finish this right here. It's gonna work.
That's the problem. You're the distraction.
Okay, so my question is to y'all: do y'all think Krayshawn is a distraction to BlueFace? Do y'all think Krayshawn is a distraction to BlueFace? Now, the reason why I asked you this question, if y'all think that she's a distraction to BlueFace, why do y'all support them? Why do y'all support them? Because at the end of the day, guess what they gonna continue to do? They gonna keep doing the same bullshit. He ain't been working since that girl came about. He ain't been working since that girl came about. So at the end of the day, I mean, Wack saying we losing out on money. We used to be up on money. Now we not even up on shit because she up over here fucking with the church's money now. He talking about he all in love. Fuck all that. We need the money. I signed you for the money. Period. Point blank. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think Krayshawn really stopping him? I don't know. We gonna find out though with the damn show, aren't we? But that's all our topics today. This is all what we covered today, y'all. So let me go ahead and close this out with y'all. I appreciate y'all. So let me go ahead and close this out with you guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and listening to this live. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing this every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Okay? Be here. The people want to know I'm your boy, Camrron Dion, and I will be hosting you guys every Wednesday talking about different topics. And if it's anything that you want to hear, go ahead and send it to me. You can DM us at The People Want to Know. You can follow us at The People Want to Know on IG. You can also follow us on Twitter at The People TPW. No Child on Twitter. And we'll go ahead and answer your DMs and everything because why not? And make sure y'all are listening out for the podcast on Spotify. The People Want to Know. We are also on there. So get ready for that because that's a whole nother type of thing. It when I say it goes down on the Spotify. Okay. We try to keep it a little Christian based up over here on YouTube. But I do want to thank everybody. I want to thank the inquirers. I love you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be anything. And I appreciate you guys so much. And let's do this again next week. Give me some topics. Let's talk about it. Who might be next on the docket? We never know. But I'll see y'all on the block next week. And tell Sheila to come next week with that Hennessy. And make sure Julio come with that boom form because it's going down on the block. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Y'all have a great one.